in my life. She's a sweetheart.
When you tell her about the things that you went through, her reaction was?
That I love you, and that you had a hard life. My wife doesn't judge, because she was adopted also as a young age, so that was pretty cool that we get to share opportunities like that and be with each other. But my wife's a sweetheart. She's an angel. She's very like my mother, Emily Freeman, and everyone says you married somebody like your mom, and that's exactly what I did. So I have two people in my life that continue to tell me what I need to do to better myself, and I love my wife and I love my mom dearly, and they're just great people that I get to look up to and talk to and share insights about life and have them bless me and continue to give me guidance.
Are you still in touch with your dad?
Yeah,
your biological?
Absolutely. I love my biological dad. He's an amazing person. He served in our military, so he gave his life. So he's just an honored person. I'm able to know that I do love my dad dearly. Over the years, our relationship's gotten better, so it's just going to continue to get better. He's very, 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 very proud of me. So, anything that make my dad proud is something I continue to do every day.
You said everybody deserves a second chance, but there are a lot of people who think Joe Mixon, for example, doesn't deserve a second chance and wouldn't draft him. How do you feel about that?
I don't really know the kid. I met him a couple times. He seems like a great kid. But you know what? Whatever he goes through, you can't judge, man, because you never know what happens. So you just gotta, see the good in people. You can't see the bad, and that's what you gotta do. And the good Lord's gonna take care of him. The good Lord's gonna give him blessings and give him a second opportunity. But it's also up to him what he wants to do with his life to show people that he's changed. But I wish nothing but the best for him. I don't know the kid, but he seems like a great kid, and like I said, I hope nothing but the best for him, and I would give him love and whatever he needs. Later down the road, if he comes to my team, I'm going to cheer him up and show him that life is always greener on the other side, my man.
When you talk about that fire in the back of your head, can you talk about what the thoughts are that build that fire that make you so focused on doing this the right way?
Just showing people that people told me I can't do it, or you're never going to make it, or you're going to turn. Everyone told me I was going to be a failure in life, and that just continues to build up. And so.
Is there a specific memory? Is there a moment that you can come back to again and again and say, I remember that?
Just growing up, man. When you grow up and you're on the streets, or your dad kicks you out, or me, I wasn't always the best kid. You guys know my story, man. So there's nothing really to tell you. Just to say, there's not really a specific moment what turns. It's just over the years, I've just gotten just fuel to my fire, and just go to show you that I can change, and that it doesn't matter where you start, it matters how you finish. Like I've been saying through this whole time.
Well, because for some people that fire destroys them. For some people it focuses. You found a way to focus it, and that's what I'm curious.
I don't think a fire destroys people. It just depends on what you put in that fire. You know what I mean? I put all that doubt and stuff and just try to make myself a better person. But the person that fuels my fire is the Lord. The Lord definitely fuels my fire, because He gives me that guidance where I can, go to Him and talk to Him and love Him. And that's how my story is. It's not that I turned my life around or that this family took me in. It's I found the Lord, and that's what happened. I found God, and He changed me, and that's how my story is, and that's how it's going to continue to be.
When was the moment when you found the Lord?
The Freeman family, they're a really religious family, and they taught me the ways. I always believed in Him. There was always somebody that, when I was going through my rough time, there was always somebody that was would stop me, and I'd be like, oh, dang, I got to change. And then when I got to the Freeman family, they taught me, that's the Lord. And when you get that warm feeling, that's the Spirit. And so that's what He said. That's what they told me, and so when I started getting closer, and I was, getting ready to go on my LDS mission to Colorado Springs, and I just started to change, man. It was like my good spirits and my bad spirits were fighting at first, and then eventually my good spirits took over, and that's an amazing opportunity, man. When you feel like the Lord took care of you and give Him everything you can. The Lord gave me my wife, the Lord gave me my son. The Lord gave me an opportunity to play in this National Football League, and so I'm just very blessed.
When you say that you found God and He changed you from what to what?
He changed me from the old Garrett to the new Garrett that I am today. That's what He changed me from. He changed me from, a person that was a lost kid and that You know, dad kicked him out and was homeless on the streets to a man that can come in here that has a beautiful wife, that has a beautiful son, that has a family that he can count on, and that now he can go out and bless people's lives from his experiences. And that's what I plan on doing, you know, showing those kids that you can do something in your life. You know, when I want to open up a foundation for troubled teens that to get these kids, you know, in these homes and where they can go and feel safe, or if they want to do homework and have a dinner, I want to be there for them. I want to show them the love that I needed in my life, and that's what the Freeman showed me. They showed me love. And with love, anything can change, man.
They say your weakness is that you can just be totally steamrolled, that you don't have the core strength to be able to stand up to that. What do you say?
I don't know where you got that from, man. I couldn't even tell you. So, like I said, if that's your opinion, that's
No,
your
that's
opinion.
Scout's opinion.
Or Scout's opinion, that's his opinion. But you know what? One day, 3 years or 4 years down the road, they're going to realize, dang, they wish they got me. And so, but you know what? Like I said, I'm just grateful for opportunity. I'm just excited to get into an organization and just continue to prove people wrong.
What is your strength as at the top of the position? What is it you do well?
I feel like I come off the ball, man. I bring that juice to an offensive lineman. I feel like I'm smart. I can see defenses and blitzes. I feel like I can protect the quarterback's blind side. And I feel like I'm a great pass protector. And that's what you got to do in this league. You go against guys like Von Miller and you know, J.J. Watt and, you know, Keelan O'Mac and all those guys that are just dominant players. And, you know, you want to learn from those guys because those guys are going to make you a better tackle. And, you know, if I go on their team or against them, I'm going to watch them and just see what I can do to be a better person. And, you know, if you watch them every single tackle when they play them again, they learn. Because that's what type of players are. They're the best pass rushers in the game. And